2 days in a row.
Yeah, the CD player's not working today.
Oh,
Last week it was
man.
my fault, but today we have technical issues.
What is today?
Today is Monday, December 12th, 2005.
Yay!
Wow.
It's the 12th?
Yep.
Oh, my thing.
Time flies, huh?
Oh, huh. Hey, not my Michael Jackson. Did you see that?
Yeah.
What's that about? Who said it?
It's the National Enquirer saying it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't in their paper because I guess the story broke after the paper came out last week, so it was on the website as of Friday.
Tell them what happened.
Michael Jackson, they are saying, has overdosed in Bahrain.
He's in critical condition.
It is in critical condition, and it was an overdose of Demerol and Jack Daniels.
Oh, that's my favorite combo.
Yeah.
It does me fine.
You don't think of Michael Jackson popping the painkillers and drinking the Jack?
No, these, from what I understand, it's a shoot-up Demerol. It's an injectable Demerol.
But he doesn't seem like a Jack Daniels drinker.
No.
He seems more of like a
Jesus
Midori.
juice.
yeah,
or
Midori
wine.
sour or like a strawberry daiquiri or Roy Rogers.
Right.
Shirley Dimple and
Yeah.
some Demerol.
Yeah, he just that's
Wow.
crazy. All right, so
But
anyway.
from also rumors are that his ranch is being foreclosed on in the next week or so.
Yeah.
So you can almost see it. It makes sense if it is true.
I didn't see Jack Daniels. I still
Yeah,
don't.
Yeah.
I never saw that one coming.
And they say in the story of Demerol and Jack Daniels.
Michael Jackson is not a I'm going to call it a lie. He's not a Jack Daniels guy.
Yeah, I believe the Demerol, he can get hooked on painkillers, but I don't believe the Jack Daniels.
But he is in Bahrain. Maybe it's hard to find like something like a fuzzy navel.
You
That's
think it'd
true.
be hard to find Jack Daniels in Bahrain?
Nah, those sheiks love the whiskey.
They love the Jack Daniels?
Yeah.
There's stories about Frank Sinatra, though, taking cases of Jack Daniels on tour with them because you couldn't get it everywhere.
Maybe then Jack Daniels is right. Maybe it's
So
a luxury in Bahrain.
Yeah,
Maybe.
like a foofy thing.
I just like saying Bahrain.
Bahrain.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
It just kind of rolls off the tongue. Bahrain.
Bahrain.
And you kind of feel fancy when you say it because you know like a foreign country.
Right. Although I couldn't find it on a map.
No, me either. I could never tell you. I'm going to say out down there, by Saudi Arabia somewhere.
Somewhere. I have no
That
idea.
Middle East.
Yeah, but Bahrain. Oh, yes, I've been to Bahrain. I don't know. I sounded fancy. I felt fancy. All right, so let me mark that off the list. Michael Jackson almost dead. All right. How was your weekend? Anybody?
Good. I didn't do much. Hung around house.
Yeah.
Played with the baby.
Is the wife happy that you two are connected again? She's gone for
My
2
wife
weeks.
worked all weekend, so
Oh.
I didn't see her.
Was that good or bad? Keeps
her.
her interested.
No, she was upset all around, so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
okay. Oh.
If she works too much, she's upset. She doesn't work enough, she's upset. You know how that is.
Well, are you saying your wife's always upset, Jack?
Pretty much.
No, she's not. I've seen her very happy.
I probably wasn't there.
And Stench, what about you? What'd you do?
I did work around the house.
Oh,
Manly
yeah,
stuff. Like
yeah.
dug holes, poured concrete type stuff. And
I thought
then,
you already did that.
No, I did it again. Another spot I had to fix.
Oh.
And then just had a nightmare with an airlines trying to get tickets for. We're adding my son to come
Your
with
son's
us.
going. I think that's
But
right.
what like 3.5 hours on the phone and computer to get it done on Saturday.
That crap irritates me because one guy will say you can't. I told you that. One lady at the airline said, "Oh, to change your ticket, it'd be $250." And then I went to another lady, and she's like, "Here you go. Have a nice flight."
Yeah. Well, they raised the price 3 times because we were on hold so long.
Oh my God.
Because it initially started on the computer, and then the computer wasn't going through. So we called today, it's not going through. Then they said, well, it's a different fare.
What airline?
If you're on the phone, ATA. They go, if you're on the phone and it's not the internet, it's more expensive. And then after all of that, this morning I get in and I have a confirmation for the original fare that wouldn't go through on the internet for the lowest price
No way.
on my email.
That's maddening.
It went through. I'm not kidding.
Did you scream?
Oh, yeah. It's pissing me off.
It's ridiculous.
It
And
is
then
really stupid.
you get 8 people with 8 different answers.
Right.
Well,
know?
when we flipped out finally, we're like, I want a supervisor right now. Hour and a half on hold, waiting for a supervisor.
What do you do with that whole time?
Called at one point. We had our house phone and my cell phone and my wife's cell phone all on hold for supervisors trying to get through, and never once did we ever get one.
Are you kidding me?
Finally called back and freaked out on the person that answered the phone, just unloaded on that poor bastard.
And right, and they're like,
And they got
okay.
it as close to resolved as it could be, and got us like halfway between the internet fare and the online fare, and booked the flight, and the flight is booked, and it's all.
Is it just outrageous?
it was the best deal out there for right now.
But
to
are
go,
you still
to
going,
go.
oh my God,
Oh,
you
yeah.
better love this trip, you son of a bitch.
You better have the time of your life.
That's the only thing. This poor kid doesn't know what happened, and he has no idea how much the ticket is.
No idea.
It's supposed to be the greatest time of his life.
Yeah.
His dad's going to make sure he loves every goddamn minute of it.
Get up, you can't sleep. Get on the beach.
You will go snorkeling. You will go scuba diving. You will look for shells. You have to look for shells.
You're not kidding, man.
Look for shells. Because he's going to want to be in the room.
Yeah, I want to watch football. No!
Yeah. Shell looking. He's going to have a schedule.
Oh, sorry, at noon you're on the volcano.
This poor kid. All right. Anyway, we have a buttload of phone calls already for first calls of the day. This is our last week here, kids.
Yay!
Possibly forever.
Oh,
Yeah.
shut up.
You never know. If somebody had their way with it, it would be. I know it's Monday, and I know all of you are exhausted because you're fried from the holiday crap. And did anybody try to go to the mall this weekend?
No, I avoided it.
Don't go.
Yeah, I'm sure it's crazy.
I went to the promenade.
I just went to a little, one of those little places where it has like a few shops together. Was that
Like a strip mall type thing?
And it was crazy. Yeah, I didn't even try this.
You went to the promenade?
I went to the promenade yesterday because my wife insisted there's some new store there she wanted to go to. Oh! I don't know how I'm going to do it this year. I have to still Christmas shop.
You do? I did catalogs. I did a lot of catalog
I did
crap.
some online, but I'm going to have to go to stores.
No,
I mean,
you
I'm
can't.
getting to that point.
Stench, you can't, because you have an anger problem anyway. You will kill people.
That's true.
You will kill people. I'm telling you, I was at this stupid little strip mall thing, and people were over my shoulder. Like, it's not even Christmas yet. Go away. Like, what are you doing? Like, they were trying to get what I was looking at, you know?
Right.
And I'm like, there's a bunch of them here.
People get crazy just because it's like the mob mentality. When you get into, if it's on sale and somebody else is looking at it, all of a sudden everybody else wants it, and they don't really want it. Is what I realized.
It's just it was out of control, and then like I started getting claustrophobic, and I was just like pulling out my clothes. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. It was crazy, and you couldn't walk around or anything because you're like, excuse me, excuse me, and then I just walked out.
Did you have problems parking? Was it a
Yeah,
nightmare?
that was another one, and then people honking.
All right, you got to valet. You got to find a mall. Like, I know, like Glendale Galleria has valet parking. It's well worth the $5 or $6 that it is on your sanity of not driving around from the level, watching that guy with the bag go to a car and realize he's in the next aisle
He's the
over.
next one. I know it's all
It's
a lie.
well worth the $7 or
this
whatever
was
it
a
is.
stupid strip mall, so they didn't really
Yeah.
have a valet.
So then you're screwed.
Yeah, you have to walk over there. Oh well.
And you park way in the back of the parking lot, which, no problem. You can walk in, it's a little ways.
Right.
It's when you walk back to your car and every ass follows you because they think you're parked there, and then they give up on you and somebody else picks up on you.
Yeah, and then they're like mad that it's taking you too long to put your
Right.
bags in.
Oh, wait until you have a baby.
Yeah.
Don't pressure me.
Not
I
having one.
I have to put, it's too late. You have to put the kid in the car seat. Then you have to put all the stuff in the trunk because there's no having a kid without stuff that
And
goes
they'll
in the
give
trunk.
you dirty looks the
They
whole
will.
time.
That's why I'm not having a
Stench knows,
child.
Fold up the stroller. Get all the stuff from underneath the stroller because the stroller is pretty cool. It doubles up as a package holder.
Right.
But you got to get all that stuff out. So you got to unload the stroller, put it in the back, fold up the stroller, get the baby bag out, put the baby, by this point,
And
the
the
baby's
car
already in.
seat and lock it in.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not for me.
You
And then-
got 10,
oh, yeah.
15 minutes into getting
I'm
back
not
in the
going
car.
anywhere.
And then heaven help if
Right.
you've been out for a while and you have to change a diaper in the car
Oh,
before you
yeah.
get going or give her a bottle.
Oh, I
You're gonna
did that
be there
one.
for 10 or 15 minutes.
People get pissed. I leave the door open when I'm changing the diaper on the back seat because a lot of times it's better to change the diaper in the car you're going to learn than use the public restrooms.
I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not having a child.
At some point, you'll be forced to leave the house.
Okay, well, in June,
Right. This goes on for years. We're 2 years into this, and you still have to do this. You have to change the kid because they have changing tables in bathrooms, but what you'll learn is you really notice how gross public bathrooms are when you want to put your kid down in them.
Right.
So you bring them back out to the car. So you open up the door and you put them on the back seat. You got to do all this and the whole time somebody's waiting for your spot. And what they don't realize is you're not leaving. And you try, as both hands are changing the diaper, to give them that "I'm not leaving" head shake, but they
Right.
don't care.
And then they're
Yeah.
just standing there.
right.
I'll
And then
wait.
so when you shut the door with the finally clean baby and go off, then they're mad at you.
Yeah, I know. You try to get. No,
Yeah,
go
I'm
ahead.
not going, but
Go
you're changing
ahead.
a diaper. You have to use both hands.
That's why I'm not having a child. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything.
oh, and you know that one little car you have? You'll never drive it again.
Yeah.
It's the SUV for the rest of your life.
That's okay. I love that truck.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but you have two problems. You have the smallest car and the biggest car. You're gonna be you need the Pathfinder is where you're gonna be because you can't get the baby in the biggest car and you can't get the baby in the smallest car.
I know. I'm screwed. We've already discussed this at home too. I'm like, what the hell? I have the small world's. I have like one of those. What's that little Mini Cooper?
Yep, exactly. And then you have a monster truck, and neither one of those work very
I have the
well.
Mini Cooper and the monster truck. I'm putting on the kid, strapping it to the front like a hood ornament. I am. Anyway, my girlfriend, she went to that Pasadena Rose Bowl thing.
Oh,
The
swap meet?
Yeah.
Oh, that seems like a nightmare.
Why would you go to that?
Right now, especially when
Oh,
it's
that's what I
worse.
mean.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but it'd be hard to do Christmas shopping at the swap meet because you realize you can't return anything. You can't,
And you need a cart.
But you get
Yeah,
deals.
you have to carry it.
You have
do
to
get
carry
deals.
everything.
You have to carry everything.
Oh,
'cause you don't-
wagons.
Yeah, you're right. People bring wagons.
People bring wagons and like their own makeshift little carts.
Yeah. Anyway, I was like, she was pissy.
But the weather was great this weekend in the valley, at least. I don't know what it was like.
It was
towards the beach.
beautiful, Jack. It was
so
just
nice.
beautiful.
I took the baby to the park yesterday, which was great because everybody was at the mall. We were the only people in the park at 1 o'clock in the middle of the day. It was
Were
so
there
nice.
crickets?
Yes. There were. I'm not kidding. It looked like we were there in the middle of like nuclear war. No one was around.
Ooh, crazy. Look, there's nobody to play with.
No, the baby and I played, and it was great because I got
She
to go
might
on
be
all the
sick
stuff.
of you, too.
No, she likes me.
No, but I mean, like, there's got to be a point where she's like, Dad, give me some friends.
Oh, yeah. No, it's coming. Once she realizes that there's that possibility.
Yeah,
I
I mean, I know she likes you. I'm not saying that she doesn't.
Right.
What I'm saying is she might like other 2-year-olds more.
No, and I think you're right. I just don't think she's realized that's a
Oh,
possibility
yeah.
yet. You know
If
what
you
I
keep
mean?
her sheltered, she won't.
That's what I'm trying to do because then it means play dates and
No,
having to
right.
organize.
They're drawn to. They see other kids like in a restaurant, and they're just like, "Ooh, look, baby."
Yeah,
And they
baby.
point and like, "Baby, baby," the whole time they see another baby.
I do that to men. Man.
Look,
Hey, a
boy.
man. Man. All right, anyway. Okay, well, we didn't even. Monica. We'll give her like a second or two.
Okay.
What'd you do? She
Hot-
sat in the hot tub
Odds
with her.
parents. and
Hot
then-
Hot tub with her
Allergy.
parents.
Yeah.
No, no,
No,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no.
Good morning.
No, no, no.
No, I didn't hot tub.
No, no, no.
What happened?
No, I had some friends.
No,
over.
I had some friends. No.
Did you make fondue?
No.
No, no.
Those little weenies wrapped in bread?
No, no.
You're a bad
No,
host.
chips and
I
salsa?
didn't. Yeah.
Yay!
Ding,
I'm
ding,
sorry,
ding, ding,
I ruined the
ding.
game.
Pozole.
Did you make tamales for the
No
holidays?
tamales, I made pozole.
Pozole! She made some pozole!
pozole!
Pozole, it's like pastrami, but different.
No, it's a good soup.
It's pozole.
Ew,
It's
like
like
a really
pastrami,
good
but it's pozole.
Soup is not a good friends coming over. You need to have
No,
finger
this
food.
is like a traditional. Like, trust me, when I said everybody came over and they're like, "What are we having?" Pozole. Like it's.
I'm
a
sorry, how'd they
big-
go? No, no. No, you know what's funny? Oh, sorry. Hi, we're talking off
Hi.
the air. Hi.
Hi.
Well, we were watching the news because, by the way, we're gonna keep on the news if Governor Schwarzenegger says anything about Tukey.
Dookie, dookie.
Because he, what is that?
It's Buck Rogers or something, right? Or was that Buck Rogers?
I have no idea. I just say things.
Again?
Things
No,
just trigger.
that one's either Buck Rogers or that other 80s space one that I can't think of the name of.
Any hoodle. The governor, I guess Tukey Williams dies perhaps in less than like 16 hours.
Midnight tonight.
Okay. And at midnight tonight. And so if the governor pardons him, then we'll break it down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hold my breath, though.
Well, the only thing I thought was interesting is where's he from? Austria?
The governor?
Yeah.
Yes.
And they don't believe in the death penalty and that he was raised to believe it was like bad.
Yeah, ever since they had all of those death camps there.
Yeah, that would make
Yeah.
you not like
After
people.
that, they decided, hey, let's not kill people anymore.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you
Especially
think that
innocent ones.
there's going to be riots tonight at whatever time?
Okay,
midnight?
here's the deal. I can't decide if the people that are supporting him just want him to live because they think he can help as a peace advocate now, or if they think he's innocent.
Yeah,
I think there's both.
Yeah,
There's-
if
there's
you
a few
think
different
he's
camps.
innocent, I'd be
Yeah.
really pissed. But now if you're thinking, yeah, he killed these people, don't kill him, so well.
But did you see today, or as of last night at like 3 a.m. or something, they found some guy that said he didn't do one of them, I did.
Yeah, of course. That always happens.
Yeah, so that's going to throw a wrench in it.
Yeah.
You know, and so they're having San Francisco or wherever investigate that. So that just came about. I mean, like, within hours that some guy's like, I did it, I framed him, I know somebody framed him or whatever. Some gossip like that.
Right.
And so that might stay.
If they can get it to the Supreme Court before midnight.
Yeah, I'm sure that, well, this is such a big case, I'm sure they will.
Wow.
Because they're not going to kill the guy if with all this publicity, if they know that somebody framed him.
Right.
But then there's all the other ones.
Yeah, I would think, you know how many appeals this guy's had, how many trials it's actually gone through. You would think he's probably guilty.
Yeah.
That'd be my guess. I mean, I'm not saying innocent people haven't been convicted, but I'd love to see one guy say, yeah, I did it.
I know he's never.
No one ever says they did it.
He's actually maintained his innocence throughout the whole thing.
the whole thing. I didn't do it.
He said he did robberies and stuff like that, but he's never been charged for that stuff.
But you started that gang. That's bad enough. They should be able to get you just for that.
Right. So here's what I worry about. Like, let's say I had a kid.
Okay. Yeah.
I worry about two things. First of all, the way that they kill you is pretty cold and empty and sad. But if you killed people, then
What is he getting? Lethal injection or?
Lethal injection. It's just weird. I mean, the whole thing is just weird, and that we're gonna kill somebody seems really barbaric. But yeah, I understand an eye for an eye, and
Right.
But it just seems so like barbaric now. I don't know why.
But wouldn't it? Okay, I look at it as, wow, it's not really a violent enough way to kill this guy. This guy shotgunned 4 people, including a little kid.
Right.
He should, die a lot more violently than, a little shot and he goes to sleep. I'd like to see him
I
suffer.
know. I guess so. There's a couple things. First of all, we convict so many people that are innocent, and then secondly, I want it done a lot faster.
You went
you mean
faster
not
than lethal
10
injection?
or 15 years? No, she
No,
means
when the
how long
pain is so real for these parents and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because, these people get to drag on their lives forever. It's like.
Forever.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to be in for the death penalty and all that, bam, get it done.
This was in 79.
So those people get to go, okay,
Right.
he's dead. I don't have to go to another appeals hearing. I don't have to go to, my life is, okay, next new phase of my life. That's what I wish.
Death penalty equals automatic appeal, and it takes years.
And they drag these poor people that have already gone through hell through more hell.
What about the Night Stalker? That guy killed, he was a serial killer here in the Los Angeles area in the mid-'80s, and, had this town terrified. He's still not dead.
He got married not that long ago.
That's
See what I mean? That's just, I'm like, I would want an eye for an eye, like, immediately. Yeah. And then the second thing is, he was written all these great books about gangs and all that, and don't do it. But the only thing I worry about, because you know how kids look at that, they put celebrity on everything,
Right.
is are they going to think, okay, so if I'm in a gang and then I get out of it, I'll be a celebrity.
Right.
If I do bad things, I can always later on in life go, oh, sorry.
I can't believe the celebrities that are out there schlepping for this guy. You put your ass on the line, in my eyes, if you're pushing for a guy that's probably a murderer.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think a lot of people who write articles and do good things. That's great. They have deadlines. This guy had a deadline. If he has a book in the works, he better finish it up by tonight.
No kidding. But don't you worry, your kids are going to look up to him and go, oh, wow, I can be a gangbanger and then I can do good things and get out of it.
See, and I think another reason to kill him is that, wow, this is the ultimate don't join a gang. Get in a gang, do bad things, get killed.
Well, that's what I mean. Isn't it a better lesson to show kids, okay, you will pay for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Instead of
will
you
pay.
get to write books and be a celebrity and all these celebrities get to talk about you.
Make an example of the founder of the Crips.
Anyway, you're going to be shot later, I have a
I
feeling.
don't care. This guy, I honestly think just for starting that gang, he deserves the death penalty. Now, and then let's say this too. What if
Obviously a blood.
What if the governor doesn't say? What if the governor looks at it like this? What if the governor says, "Hey, maybe he didn't kill these people, but I'm sure he killed other people in that big violent gang he started. Let's kill him."
Yeah, I don't know if he'll say it like that. But if he does and when he does, we'll bring it to you live. And also, did we do first calls of the day?
No.
All right, we'll do those when we.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, and so you can't do anything about it.
No,
This
you
is
can't.
awesome. Who got us these?
Monica, can you?
Monica's the
So she's
card.
walking
Oh,
out.
I'm sorry. We got ornaments from this lady.
Allison Harris.
Allison
Yeah.
Harris!
Thank you, Allison.
And she sends us ornaments every year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and most of them are like personalized. She'll think of like things that we talk about throughout the year, or
Yeah, she does. She
Yeah,
does a
like
great
Monica
job.
got Santa in a hot tub, which I thought was appropriate.
I got nació el amor, adorno navideño.
You
Wow.
got in a hot tub.
Santa in a hot tub.
With Santa's parents.
Hey, how do you say Santa in Spanish?
Santa.
Is it Santa? Okay, I watched Dora the Explorer this weekend, and they weren't calling him Santa.
What were they calling
they
him?
calling him?
Saint Nick?
I couldn't even say it. It was like it started with a P.
Papa Noé.
That's it.
Papa Noé.
Who's Papa Noé?
It's
Yeah.
Like the
Saint
Daddy
Nicholas.
Christmas. or
Saint
whatever?
Nicholas,
Oh.
but it's like Daddy Nicholas is basically what
Papa
it translates
Noé.
to. Papa
They kept saying
Noé.
that, and I'm like, what the hell is that?
Noé.
Some Latin American countries refer to Santa as that.
I call
Papa
him
Noé.
Saint Nick.
That's
I just say
Saint
Santa
Nick.
Claus.
Oh.
Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus.
Oh wow, we lost the light bulb.
Or there was lightning.
Yeah, I think it was.
Weird.
Why you speak of the
was
man
right
and all of a
Wow.
sudden
over your head.
Don't
Santa
you?
Claus.
Yeah, you slandered Santa by calling him Papa Noé. Light blue.
Anyway, so she sent us ornaments and they all pertain to our lives. Jack, what pertain to your life? A drunken Santa?
Yeah, I got little depressed Santa. He's sitting with the spilled bottle of Prozac.
And what'd you get?
I got like the Looney Tunes playing video games.
Hey, that's awesome! I got the Tasmanian Devil snowboarding, which
Nice.
yeah. Is that gonna become my life? Like now? Yeah. What?
No, mine's a little nativity scene.
No.
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 Monica got a
And
little
it's
Santa
got-
going shopping at
it's Mary
Albertsons on
holding a
Saturday.
baby. But she's
What?
not holding twins. It's Mary holding a baby.
Oh, well, God knows you're not
You know,
a virgin.
That's how the story goes.
I think you
Is
did
it
at
holding
my house a
adoption
few
papers?
times. And so she sent me one of those mechanical ones too. So I'm
That's
excited.
cool.
That's
Wait, we
cool.
can't check it out because we have no lights to plug it
Oh,
into.
why don't we have any Christmas lights? I want to show you guys what these do on my tree.
I
Do
want
you
us to
know?
bring some
Oh,
in.
oh no, there's probably some in the lobby because the other stations here decorate, so we'll have to go try and plug it in during the break.
awesome.
Steal some lights from Coast, bring them down here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's awesome.
Awesome.
All right.
Gnarly.
Anyway, thank you to her. She was
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, oh my God, that was crazy. Oh, yeah. Whoa. All right. Should we do first calls day or should we take a break and come back?
No,
Take a
do
break
it. Let's do it. Let's
Oh,
do
you
it.
wanna do it?
Oh,
Let's talk at
boy.
least
Now
one.
there's a fight.
Okay, he wants to do it.
All right. Well, whatever the stench he wants.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench.
Shut up.
First
Don't
call
make
of the
him
day.
mad.
H-A-N-K-A-H is a holiday. We give gifts away. And it falls right next to Christmas Day. Hanukkah is what we celebrate. Hanukkah is what makes us great. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. Hanukkah's the bomb.
Alright.
With Barley. La 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 la.
I love that jelly belly. It's round just like a ball. I'll bet that jelly belly would pop if he would fall.
Wah, wah.
Wow. That's sad. Here is Dan. Hi, Dan.
Good morning. You guys rule.
We
rule.
Look, everyone, it's Dan.
Hi,
Dan.
Hey, Stench,
What?
that little comment you made earlier, Tookie, you know where you got that from?
No, I have no idea.
George of the Jungle, the 60s and 70s cartoon.
Ah!
The little Tookie bird.
Yeah, Dookie.
Yep, that's it.
See, that was a repressed childhood memory that came back when you said the name of that killer.
No.
I'm playing the song. I'm not feeling the Tookie.
No, he's right. There was like wasn't his bird?
Yeah, it was a Tookie bird.
And his bird would jump around and that's all it would say. It would say, Dookie.
Shut up. What is that? Tookie, shut up. Remember that song?
Woo, woo. That one or with
No, they
Shut
go.
up already, damn.
Whoa.
That was Prince.
No, it was shut up. What is that?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. It's a rap song.
Yeah.
The one about Superman. Shut up already. Damn.
I don't
Yeah.
listen to rap. So.
Yeah, me either, Dan. I don't
No,
know
I
what
think
the
he's
hell.
right. I think it's George of the Jungle is where that actual quote is from.
That's where you got it
Is this
from.
it? Or is it an old rap song?
No, it's
hold on.
old.
It's an old rap song. What
okay.
is this one, though,
This
Jack?
Trick Daddy, shut
It's
up.
like when the guys would rap like, when Superman from outer space, he
Hey,
came to save the
shut
human
up.
race.
No, it's like,
Yeah.
shut up.
Yeah, I know
What
what you're
is
talking
that?
about. Oh!
I don't know.
I
Hey,
know
Dan.
it, and I can't.
You're the
Yeah.
first call of the day.
You rule.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
I listen to you guys-
Dan.
I listen to you guys every morning since you were with the other Frosty and whatever his face was, and then your ex-partner, and hey, you two guys better watch out.
Yeah.
Through the years. Hold on, Dan. Just talking about this. By the way, listen to this. Pacifiers seem to reduce SIDS risk 90%, which is funny because a lot of dentists don't recommend those pacifiers.
And our doctor gets on our case about the pacifier, but that's
Stick
good
that
to know.
sucker in its mouth.
Yeah.
There's more evidence suggesting that a pacifier can dramatically reduce the risk of sudden infant death syndrome. My girlfriend was telling me she was reading because she has twins, and they're new.
Right.
And
New twins.
New twins. And she was reading that it's up to 1 year where they can have sudden infant death syndrome.
It can happen.
But that their chances get higher at like third and fourth month.
Yeah, it's weird. They don't really understand a lot about that whole SIDS thing.
But yeah, now the pacifier,
Right. But
which
that's
is funny
good to
because
know.
her husband's a dentist, so he's gonna flip out when he has to put a pacifier.
Yeah, but at least he'll be able to fix it for free.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? So it's not that bad for him.
The National Study of Health and has found that infants, but they still know how to study this, I guess, has found that infants who used a pacifier during sleep had a 90% reduction in SIDS risk.
That's well worth using the
Yeah.
pacifier.
And you can get
pretty good.
those funny ones where it looks like they have buck teeth.
Yeah, exactly. Because they make all kinds of funny ones.
Lips
Smoking a
and
cigar.
Yeah, the findings bolster previous studies that had a similar result and a recent American bad Tim. All right, so anyway, you can find this on NBC4.com. So there you go. Never in my life did I think I'd care about that study.
Yeah, it's amazing the things you're going to care about now.
I
That's
care
why I
about
gave you
nothing
those
but
catalogs.
myself, Jack.
I gave you baby stuff catalogs.
Yeah, thank you, Jack.
And you're going to go through that and go, oh, I need this. Oh, this is great.
Yeah. You're going to find something that makes your life just way more enjoyable over the
I
next
get
few
Fredericks
months.
of Hollywood.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I mean, you'll get it, but it won't be as important as the leaps and bounds or whatever the hell those are.
Thank you for that, Jack. I'm going through something where I'm like, what am I doing?
Oh, you're going through a little bit of panic?
Yeah,
Like,
what am I doing?
Hey, this is a baby.
Hey,
I like to wear sweats because they're comfortable, not because I have to.
what am I doing? Do I even know this guy?
And you're
Oh, stop that crap.
and you're walking around your house going, where's this kid going to go?
Where's he gonna go? What do I do with this stuff?
Luckily, you have a good 6 months before the kid's actually mobile on his own, so you can have time to figure out where to put your stuff.
Where we go? I just met you. Now we're having a family.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. It's too depressing. All right.
It's not depressing. You're just
Little
freaking
late
out.
to talk about that now.
You're just freaking out a little.
Ah! And then
Hey.
I tried to talk to him about it, and he got all pissy at me. What are you saying? You don't want this child? Is that what you're saying? I'm like, no, it's just a little freaky. And he's like, oh, it's a little late now, Jamie. What do you want to do? You know, blah. And then he somehow turned on him of I should just leave him. Huh? This was
Wow.
about me.
Wow, you've taught him well.
Well, no, I was like, how did this become about you? This was about me. Anyway, I don't know what
He
to talk
flipped
about.
the script like you.
It was like a bunch of whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
You are
Wow.
going
Wow.
No, I'm just like, I go, you know, Jack and Stench got it easy. They got their family here. If they want, they can dump off the kid and they can just go, you know, to anywhere. And we don't have family to dump the kid off with.
through something. Even with family. it's
He's
not
like,
that easy.
you want to move to Illinois? I'm like, I'm just trying to vent something. I'm not like,
It's just your little pre-pregnancy panic. It's going to happen a
yeah,
few
like
times.
I just want you to listen and I
Right.
just want you to tell me what you feel. I don't want you to go be a dick and go, oh, so let's move to Illinois.
Yeah, he needed to do the, hey, you have friends here, don't worry. You know, Jody will babysit and you have Alina. There's people who watch the kid, will get to do stuff. Don't worry. That's all.
But
you
we
have to
can't. Jody's taking up with twins.
say. All right,
Yeah.
don't ruin my.
Alina's being
Yeah.
a bitch.
Oh, see,
Oh, here we go.
See, now you're really
Now we're
pushing it.
down to like, oh, God.
Here, I'll come
know.
over and watch your kid.
Monica!
Pearl's got cancer.
Monica and I
God.
watch your kid. Don't worry, we'll babysit.
Monica dropped yours.
Yeah, well,
Oh, you know what? That's true, though.
that's
you can
true.
always
Don't
dump
leave
him.
her with Monica.
You can dump him in the preschool that is my house or Jack's house always.
Right, exactly. I
Okay.
have daycare. You can say it's J-care.
Yeah.
Drop him off with me.
Throw that baby in there and say,
Yeah.
play with these big babies.
Are you sure you won't mind?
No, I already am doing it. What's the big deal?
I know, but you know, with another one, you'd be like,
no.
oh my God.
Little babies are easy. You put that kid in the swing for a while, then we give him a bottle and
Yeah.
they take a nap.
All right,
You
that
know?
makes me feel
And
better.
then you give him baby Tylenol and watch him sleep.
Oh my Godzilla! Richard Pryor died. Did y'all know that?
Yeah, I heard about
that's
that over
sad.
the weekend.
God, that guy was funny.
He sure was.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he had some rough stuff happen over his life. I watched between setting himself on fire and then
MS.
yeah,
And he
and MS.
yeah, and then didn't he overdose?
Well, when he set himself on fire, he was a little high.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
He was lighting a crack pipe, right? Or,
Yeah, something
oh,
like that.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Freemason.
Yeah, because I remember not feeling that sorry for him, and then now I remember why. Because he was smoking crack.
Right.
Yeah.
Anywho, are we ready? We already did it.
Yeah, we already did
Oh
it.
my God, Jack,
We
I'm
even-
stupid.
we even
Hi.
spoke to that guy, the
His name
George
was
of the
Dan.
Jungle guy.
Tuki.
All right, I remember now. Shut up. Here's Brian. Hi, Brian.
Hello.
Hello, Brian.
Hi.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
Holy
Hi.
hell. What do you
Well,
want?
you guys, I was trying to jog your memory with that song. I think it's Nucleus and the Jam On Crew, and the song is called Jam On It.
Jam on it. That's the
it.
song,
Oh,
Brian.
Yay.
Jack, Maestro, please.
Oh,
Great timing, too.
that was it.
It's wiki, shut up.
Wiki, yeah.
Dun, 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 jam on it. Oh,
Love
yeah,
this
that's right.
song. Okay, everybody, get ready for backward skate. Here we go.
Is she too young for this song?
No.
It's a solo by Monica. Good luck. This part, I can't believe you're not singing.
Oh, yeah.
Jam
It's a
on
good thing
it.
Monica wore parachute pants today. It'll make her breakdancing go better.
Oh, I love backward skating because I could do it.
Yeah. Backward skate.
I felt like a superstar. Oh, yeah, and I could cross my leg over the front. Oh, yeah.
I like it when people fall over backward skate and then they all fall over because they can't see where they're going.
That's because you were not a non-backward skater and you're jealous.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Wiki, 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 wiki.
Is this guy all right?
This is old school.
Didn't you know people in high school that knew every word to this?
Yeah. Oh, I did at one point, I think.
Don't tell. Jam on Mars.
Oh, different song.
That's Blondie.
That's Blondie.
Damn it! Check out the sound. 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 Check out the sound.
Somebody got to do an echo machine. They were like, check this out.
I got an echo machine.
Wow, remember when rappers used to rap about things other than hoes, killing each other, and smoking pot?
Yeah, what the hell's he rapping about though?
This guy's rapping about Cosmo D from outer space. Can't save the human race.
Much more important, don't you think?
Positive raps.
Wiki, 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 wiki. Wiki. Okay, are we done?
Yeah.
Are you guys all have a headache yet?
Have you ever noticed that old songs, you remember them way more rockin' than they really
yeah, I
are?
remember that was a cool song.
Yeah.
That happens all the time. Whenever we play a song, we're like, oh, remember that? And then
And
when I
you're
get it on, it's
so
like, wow,
disappointed.
it's like slower and it wasn't, as
It's
cool
like that
as I
day
remember.
when you thought your house was a mansion and you come home and you're like, oh my God, we only had one shower.
Yeah, and you go back, or you go back to your elementary school that was so big and intimidating, and you're like, hey, the drinking fountain's at my knees.
Yeah, it's just all wrong.
What happened?
Am I late for the break or do I still have time?
You have plenty of time.
All right, very nice. Here's Jar. Hello, Jar or Yar.
Jar.
Or Jar.
Jar Jar Binks.
You rock and roll.
We rock and
and
rule. How are you,
It's
Jar?
a-
I know.
You know what? I'm tired.
Why?
Why?
What's wrong, Jar?
We brought. I was just checking in with you guys. We brought our baby home last night.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Is it a girl, boy, what?
It's a boy, Cole Williams.
Cole Williams. That's a
Yeah.
cute little sexy name you got
Yeah.
going on there. For
Hey.
a hot.
Yeah, pretty normal
Fordale.
name coming from a guy named Jar, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually Jardin, but they, Jar for short.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
good. Hey, you know what? I wanted to tell you that everything that you're going through with the snowboarder, my wife and I went through, times 10, and
I just need a little more support. That's all.
well, that's what she claimed too. But the guys,
It all worked out.
But go ahead.
you got to remember, we think we're being supportive sometimes, and we just don't know. We just don't know everything like women do. And if we knew more, we'd probably be a lot more supportive. But
Well, I just don't understand why he got all pissed off about me flipping out a little bit. Like, how did it turn out to be where he's mad at me?
Well, because I think you questioned
tired of
him
it.
a little. It was like questioning his validity. And
I
his...
didn't question him. I was questioning me. I was like, What are we doing?
You were questioning his role in your life, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Jack, I
And he's
just
all-
met the guy.
and
Now
he's
we're having
all
a kid.
happy, like,
Right.
all right, he's in family mode. This is the greatest thing ever. And all of a sudden, you're like, I shouldn't even be having a kid with you.
Yeah,
And
I
he's
don't
like,
even
"Wait
know
a
you.
minute."
And this guy's like, hold on.
He's all happy.
I'm like, we're going to have baby seats and strollers and crap. I don't do strollers at the mall.
Yeah, can I tell you something funny?
Okay.
What?
So I'm surfing the other day, and I was up on top of the cliffs, and this other dude and I were just watching the surf, and all of a sudden he said, yeah, we just had a baby. I'm like, wow, yeah, I'm having a baby too. I'm having actually my second one, and he goes, really? And all of a sudden, what we started talking about was strollers and car seats.
Some nar strollers. Well,
Is that sad? And
That's
we
sad.
we both looked at each other like, oh my god.
Well,
This is
we've
where-
started a new company here at Star 98.7 called Pimp My Stroller.
Yeah, we sure did. And we'll pimp it. We'll rock it out. You want a plasma on that
Yeah,
puppy?
we can do a
Spinners?
flip down little plasma on your stroller, spinners.
hydraulics.
Yep.
You don't have to rock the baby. We have hydraulics that'll
Yeah.
do it.
That's the next thing you guys will be fighting about is, the trinkets for the kids.
No, he
It's crazy.
won't. He'll just be out snowboarding and
You do fight about the most random things. Like my wife and I got in a fight about the stroller because she wanted one stroller and I wanted another. It's weird, like the
I
preferences.
think I'll
you have.
just carry it.
You're
No,
going
she
to
wants the $500 stroller.
Oh, so
You
did
want
my
the
wife.
$2
Are they
stroller.
crazy?
That thing's nuts, but it
I'm not-
does everything
Yeah,
in
but
the world.
That's
Oh my God! Look at this
$500
show!
for a
Look at
stroller.
this show! We're talking
Hey,
about strollers.
a
This
$500
show is
stroller.
cooler
Yeah.
than that. What
it's
are we
not.
doing? Oh my
It's our
God!
life.
We're doing stroller talk. Can we not do stroller talk until I have the goddamn thing?
We're just getting you
You know
ready.
what?
Ah,
I wanted to tell you one other thing.
you're gonna be
I-
Kathy
about-
Lee before I'm even Kathy Lee. What?
About 3 weeks ago, you guys were talking about Kevin Federline
Yeah.
and what he was going
That's my
through with
boyfriend.
Brittany and.
K-Fed.
And I called in because you guys wanted to know if there's any guys that had gone through the same thing, and I went through the same thing as
What
he
did you
did.
go through?
What
You
do
dumped
have-
your pregnant girlfriend to hook up with a billionaire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have in
Did
common
your
with
wife
K-Fed?
get mad at you and have your Ferrari repoed?
Yeah. Tell us what you
No,
have in
close.
common.
No,
All right, go ahead. What?
When I was younger, I was with an older lady that had a lot of dough, and it's just when you're in that situation, you become a lot more kept, and pretty soon you just start sabotaging it because you really know that you're not doing the right thing, and who you are really comes out, and I just think you self-sabotaged it. I think
But,
you just
Okay,
screwed
but
it up.
the
difference
only
in-
problem is that okay, like this, like I'm way older than the snowboarder, and so he does really bad things because he's kept.
Right.
But he has his own job. But the thing with K-Fed is they're the same age, aren't they?
Right. She's not way older. She's some hot young rich chick. He's not like sacrificing his dignity to be with some older rich woman. He's with some young hot rich
Yeah.
chick.
What are you saying about me, Jack?
I'm not. This has nothing to do with you. This has to do
K-Fed
with.
has it way better than Border Boy.
Plus, I don't buy Ferraris or anything. I don't buy anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you got your checkbook, I got my checkbook.
Go
But
get your own damn
checkbook
Ferrari.
should buy me some stuff.
Yeah, it's amazing how that works.
It is amazing how it works. Well, he makes a great income.
No, I know, but it's just funny how.
Well, not great, but
Right.
he does okay.
Enough to do what you got to do.
Enough to buy me presents.
Hey, my wife gets into this crap with me and starts telling me blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, listen, I don't need you. I got a job and my own money. I don't need you.
What does Jack say? I don't work for you.
Yeah.
Well, that's not. It has nothing to do with money. That has to do with her ordering me around the house. I'm like, I don't work. I work already. I have a
Jack's
job.
got the worst of both worlds.
Could you be nicer to your buddy?
Okay, Jack is like, in my house, I'm not the breadwinner. She's the breadwinner. Jack's house, he's the breadwinner, and he still gets told what to do.
Right.
You have to have one or the other.
Yeah, that's not how it always works.
Crap.
Hey, Jar.
Yes, ma'am.
By the way, you're just like Kevin Federline. I see the similarities in so many ways. So you were a bad person because you knew you were doing the wrong thing.
Exactly, and I, you know what? She kicked me out, and it was probably the best thing that ever happened to me because I got to grow up, and I finally got to do my own thing, and get clean, and I got a great life today. So
And then you
that's probably
found
what
the you found the missus surfing on the Nar or whatever people say.
No, blind date. 3 or 4 years later, blind date.
On
when
the
I
show
finally
Blind Date?
Oh, yeah, I will.
And so you blind date and now you have 2 kids with her.
That's right. It's all good. We've been married almost 4 years, and it's
Look at
Super
kumbaya,
good.
kids.
Well, good for
Yeah.
Josh.
right.
Good.
Look,
That's
Kevin
right.
Federline might find somebody later on in life and have a he's already had a few
Yeah,
kids.
or
yeah.
go back to the original woman he had 2
Right,
kids with.
exactly. I see the similarities there, Jar.
Yeah.
And can you hold on line? We'll give you something pretty.
Oh, sweet.
All right, and congratulations, baby daddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks a
actually,
lot.
you know what we'll give Jar?
Congratulations
What will we give him?
If he can find a babysitter,
Okay.
we will. He has won 4 movie tickets to the all-new AMC Century City 15 at the Westfield Century City.
Do they have beer there?
You know, I don't know.
Okay.
Doesn't say.
It doesn't say, but I know the fun starts December 14th.
Wow, the
on.
fun starts almost
right.
in like
2 days.
2
Yeah.
days. The fun starts, Jar.
Congratulations,
Right on.
Jar fan.
All right, so you hold on.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Here is. We have so much to talk about. I can't take any more calls. I got to talk. Doug.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you guys? You guys rule.
We rule.
roll.
Go ahead. What were you calling about?
Well, about 10 minutes ago, I just found out my girlfriend of 2 years is cheating on me with my best friend.
Ooh,
Ow.
that's gonna leave a mark. How'd you find out?
Well, I caught him fooling around. Not fooling around. I guess text messages a while ago. I called them on it. They both denied it, and this time I found pictures.
Oh.
Where?
On the computer.
Pictures of
on her computer.
on her computer. Yeah, were you spending the night at her house?
No, we live together.
Oh.
And so 2 hours ago at 4 a.m, you were looking at the computer?
No. I found him maybe 20 minutes ago.
Oh, so you're looking at the computer. What
What are you doing right now?
Were you snooping?
Yeah, no, I got up early to get to work. I was heading to work. Thought I'd check my email real quick. Her email was up on the screen. I checked.
She forgot to turn it off.
I was being snoopy, but
That's okay.
yeah,
I'm
it's
for
fine
it.
with me.
Okay, Doug, did you forward it to yourself so that you can now
Oh.
have a copy?
Oh, of course.
Good for you, because she'll delete it and say it
Say
didn't
she-
exist.
Oh,
She
it
did.
never happened. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So she didn't turn off her email? Is that what happened?
Yeah, and it was just up on my screen. I checked it out. There's pictures. There's pictures and text. And the thing is, I guess you can say I'm a wuss. My girlfriend has she's got 3 forms of cancer,
Oh.
Oh.
and she used she has no insurance. My income helps her get surgeries and all that kind of stuff. So, I'm putting herself before me, but I got to call him on it.
Yeah, you have
Well,
to.
yeah. Cheating before cancer.
Right, and especially when you're
she-
doing
no,
her so
I'm
much
about-
for her.
This is where it gets crazy. I'm about to see the guy she's doing it with in 10 minutes when I head to work. What do I do?
Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah,
even
you
though-
don't lose your job because first of
Yeah.
all, you have your job all intact, and you've been don't compromise you
Oh,
for him.
Work together.
And talk to her first before you go at him. You can still just call her anyway. So go at her, talk to her first, and then you can talk to him if you want.
I don't know. I think talk to the guy.
Well, he'll
Yeah,
tip
but
her off then.
that's not going to go well because usually that ends up into an ass
This is
beating.
a best friend.
Apparently not.
Yeah, but guys are so weird about that crap. They don't get
Thanks a lot,
catty.
guys.
No, but if I found out one of my friends was touching my woman, I would do my
No,
best.
but
to
I mean,
murder them.
girls get all catty and blah blah, and then Doug's buddy's gonna go. You know what? Dude, we had some cocktails. She came over one night. Blah blah
It's
blah.
been going on for 3 months.
All right, let's go through this, Doug. First of all, hold on. We got to take a break. So let's go through every scenario possible, like how he's going to say, what's he going to say, or are you going to ignore him, or what?
This is gonna sound terrible.
He's going to see him at work.
We got to see him at work, but here's what I'm thinking: this guy's just a dick because I'm gonna have an affair. Why is he gonna have an affair
With a
with
cancer
a girl that
girl.
has cancer and all that baggage? I mean, that's deep bad stuff. All of a sudden, I'm gonna have an affair with a girl that has cancer, unless it's just to one up your buddy. He's one of those guys.
And he knows how much you've helped her, right?
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
Oh, absolutely. He's been my best friend for ages.
So he knows all the
Oh,
stress
man.
that you've been through?
Oh yeah, he comes over at night, and he watches her, grab her ovaries. He watches me take her in for cancer treatments, all that stuff.
Oh, wow, I hate him.
This
Hold
is one
on.
of those guys. He's just a.
What does that mean, one of those guys?
Well, there's guys in every group of guys. There's one guy that thinks he can have every girl and will go after other guys' girlfriends.
They have those? Because they have those in Girl World, too.
Yeah, there's guys in those groups too.
I didn't know
I had
that.
one, almost killed him.
Well, don't say that. We got to help Doug. D-U-G, Doug.
Yeah, bad.
All right, so what should he do?
bad.
Blah, blah, blah. 1-800
Get away from both of them.
star 987. Also, when we come back, we want to talk about a man who was weeping over his car. Actually, put his hands in his face in his hands, stooped down in front of his car, and wept because it was crashed.
I almost wept with him.
Hey, where you going?
Rock on, where you going, pregnant lady?
I just had to spit out my bagel because I took a bite. I just needed to. And then I was like, oh my God, we're on the air. So I had to, that's going to be a delicious bite, too.
I gotta talk.
Damn it. Maybe I can retrieve it. No, of course. I'm kidding. All right, so here's the deal. We had DUG, Doug.
Doug.
Monica, can you see if we can have his girlfriend's phone number? That might help. We had DUG Doug on the phone. Here's the scenario with Doug. He's been living with his girlfriend for 2 years. He loves her. She has the cancer.
He's had 3 kinds of cancer, is what he
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, that's the triple
Yeah, that's like that's the trifecta of bad.
It is the trifecta of bad. Thank you, Jack, for being there. I didn't know what the hell I was going to call it. Anyway, so she has cancer. She doesn't have insurance. He's been paying for it, blah, blah, blah. He now has found out that she is having a getting on with his best friend for the last 3 months. His best friend who knows that Doug has also had some stress with this because, financially, I'm sure it's a burden to him.
Right. She doesn't have insurance. He's been helping her.
And Doug works with his best friend.
Right.
Oh.
So, Doug.
Yep.
Aren't you afraid they all listen?
Yeah, that's exactly. Very afraid. My sister just called me saying, "Oh my God, I just heard you on the radio and blah blah blah," and she just found out my girlfriend's a lying bitch.
Oh.
Why can't we call your girlfriend?
It's just not something I want to do. There's no reason she screwed me over, but there's no reason why everyone's got to know about it and all that.
We could change her name.
Doug's a stand-up guy.
Yeah, whatever, Jack. I cay it boring.
No, if it was me.
For this show, I call it boring.
If it was me, I'd give out her number on the air. So don't think I don't understand Doug.
He's right. We don't relate to him.
Yeah, why
He's
are you
just
all
a
nice?
stand-up guy.
Right.
So, Doug, what kind of job do you do? Are you in a cubicle with your buddy?
Yeah, pretty much.
And so you have to look at him knowing that his penis has been in your girlfriend.
Oh, way to do that.
Wow, thank you very much.
No, I mean that's kind of gonna be creepy.
Yeah, it's gonna be awful.
Are you prone to physical violent outburst?
Oh, of course not. I'm like, you can ask anyone. I'm like the nicest, sweetest guy, most romantic boyfriend in the world, and I just don't know how to handle this. Considering I'm at my work, I'm doing U-turns around the block because I don't want to go in.
Right, and now you know this girlfriend, and they've lived together for 2 years. Wow, this one's a hard one.
It is a hard one. There's so many variables between the cancer.
There's a code. Bros before hoes. You don't mess around with your best friend's girl.
You've been friends with this guy since high school.
Yeah, I've been friends with him for about 10 years.
10 years, and that one's the one. I mean, people are gonna cheat, but I'm trying to figure out the loyalty thing. Like, what happened?
There's a big issue there.
And why is it I expect him to be more loyal than the girl? That's pretty sad. Like, I expect somebody's friend to be more loyal than their lover.
You do, though. Your best friend should be damn loyal to you. That's why they're your best friend.
All right, so we're sucking with the advice, but other people have advice
because
we're like,
it's such
geez,
a hard.
This one's a hard one.
It's so hard because my
We've
feeling
never been stumped.
Well, he just found out 20 minutes ago, so it's so new, and you should really take a little more time to gather a little more information before you go on the attack, and that's why I don't think you say anything to this guy at work. You just try and make it through the day to day.
Can you take the day off?
Yeah, I'm planning on taking like a half day and going home and packing up all my stuff and,
I don't know. I'd go ahead and take the day off right now.
Well, don't get in trouble at work, though. Don't get yourself in trouble,
Of course not.
Yeah, why don't you take a personal day today? Do they have those?
Yeah.
Like a mental health day?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Don't they have this?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, around lunchtime, tell the boss you have the squirts, you got to go home.
Oh, Jack.
Nobody argues with you if you tell them that.
Lily? Or tell them that you started your period.
Yeah, that won't work
That
so
one
well
might-
for
yeah.
you, G.
Always works.
Lily?
Uh-huh.
Hi. What's your advice? Because we have squirts and periods here. We're the classy show.
I think, first
Okay,
of all,
earlier
you
we
should just-
discussed strollers.
Right.
We're all over the place.
Cool strollers.
Wait until your kid gets the squirts in the stroller.
Oh, Jack, could you just stop already? All right, Lily, go.
Okay, I think he should just play it cool with this guy. Maybe invite him over. I know it'd be hard, but maybe invite him over for dinner just to kind of kick it. With
And
him
then
his
put
girlfriend.
Drano in his drink.
And
No.
Oh.
and then kind of like, just bring it up and just, just
Bring it
drop
up
the
in
cards
front
on
of
the
both of
table
them?
and
Put the pictures in a
both
photo
of them at
album
the
and
same
bring it
time.
out.
That way, you could get first of all both of their reactions.
Photo
on this
album?
thing.
Yeah, hey, you want to look at
Hold
pictures
on.
from vacation? Oh, wait, this
Hey,
is the wrong
What
album.
are the pictures
I
of?
like her idea.
I want to know what the pictures are of. I mean, how incriminating are these photos? Are they possibly explainable?
No, they're the worst things you're thinking of.
Like his lips on her titty?
They're like sexual photos?
That's
yeah,
the worst
oh,
thing you
yeah.
think of.
No, so they took sexual photos
nice.
of themselves.
They
All
took
right.
pictures of them doing that?
And then email them to each other?
The individual pictures of each other, doing it.
Are you sure,
themselves.
Doug? I feel like I'm being snowed. Cancer girls don't like to be naked.
Forward us the pictures.
Cancer girls don't like to be naked. Because like hair's falling out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you believe this? Doug?
I don't know. There's a lot of. I don't know.
Because what my advice is now is to finally make that one urban legend true. He needs to take the photos, put them under like the seats and have a big dinner party and have everyone over and go, now look under your seats. And,
that's fun.
Remember that one?
Yeah, but then he has to make dinner, and that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm saddened because I'm having trouble with Doug's story. And let me tell you why. First of all, if you're having a 3-month affair, which I've done, I don't think that you take all kinds of nude pictures of each other. I mean, you might get a little crazy, but then you make sure that you each cut them up in front of each other, and you don't send them back and forth in your emails.
You keep them on his computer. You don't send them because he would know that she lives with the other guy. You wouldn't send the photos.
Yeah, especially nude pictures, sexual acts, you never send on email. I mean...
Because you know that the second those get out, they'll be all over the internet.
You would proceed with extreme caution if it's your best friend, especially.
I think Doug's lying, friends. I think Doug just took us through a whole song and dance for no...
Yeah, to be back to you as soon as possible. Thank you very much.
To disconnect,
and he hung up on us.
If you still want to leave a message for this person, press 3, or simply stay on the line. To page this at the tone,
I'm so sick of those
please
bitches.
record your message.
Everybody knows how to leave a message
No,
now.
Jack... Doug, why are you playing us?
Are you playing? Don't tug at our heartstrings, Doug.
Yeah, Doug, we were here to help. We are here to help people, and then you pull us through this whole thing. We have some theories. First of all, you don't take nude sexual pictures of each other after 3 months of an affair.
And then email them.
And then email them back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
If there's any way that your boyfriend, who is also my best friend, could find out, I mean, I may be like knocking it down with your girlfriend, but I don't want you to find out because you're still my best friend.
Yeah, and you don't take the pictures and you don't email them. So we don't really believe you, Doug. And then she had 3 kinds of cancer.
But if it is true, don't do anything stupid.
How do you have 3?
I mean, I guess you could have different kinds. I mean, like, I don't know.
I don't know.
That part of the story wasn't the thing that threw me off as much as everything else. But
And then, Doug, you hang up, and we don't know where you
He
are.
either hung up because he's really upset or he hung up because he's lying and we called him on it.
Doug, you craphead. That should do it.
That should the guilt from that right there, that statement should put him over the edge.
I know
He'll call
that
back and apologize now.
You should see me with men. Oh man, they start shaking.
Yeah, the way you break them, that was amazing.
David, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, we're lovely. How are you?
Hey, you know what? You know that guy was lying from the beginning. The first thing a guy would do is grab his duct tape, his super glue, his gun, his knife, and his rope.
Yeah.
And go see him.
Do you have all those things just stored somewhere?
I have all those things handy for
Gun, a knife, and a rope.
You know?
Just in case you need them.
First thing I would have done is thrown the computer at her, and then I would have went for him.
Yeah, where is she? Like, wouldn't you? Because that is
I'd
a great
wake her
point.
up. Yeah, if they live together, right? So she's
Yeah.
home asleep. He's
Well,
going
remember,
to work.
she's in cancer treatment. So
She has
she's
3
probably in the
kinds.
cancer ward. 3 kinds of cancer. Yeah, I would have immediately went for him with all those assorted items and
Yeah. All right, so we got duped.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't happen that often.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best friend thing. So, but he's a liar. So
I know.
anyway,
All right, but you know what? We didn't waste that much time, so we can move on to another girl that's been crushed.
Yeah,
that's right. Excellent.
this chick's for reals.
Yeah, this one is for real. Michelle, real quick, what happened?
Okay, about a week ago, I found the pictures, and I left him up on his screen and everything. He still won't talk to me about it. And it's my best friend, and we've been together for 2.5 years. I've got a little girl, and he's been paying all my bills and everything, and now he's going to bail out when there's nothing.
Isn't it weird, Michelle, and kind of sad that, like, if you didn't live in a trailer, I'd feel more sorry for you?
When we got together, I had a lot of money. Now I don't have any.
Do you live in a trailer?
No. I own one.
Oh, you do? That's terrific.
Out at the river.
Oh, yeah, who doesn't own one out there? Me.
Yeah.
But you know what? I wish I did. I just can't afford them. Those property out of the Havasu has gone up.
I'm about ready to give you mine.
Well, that was a good investment that you made there.
You got to keep him.
Oh.
So, do you have emphysema or leukemia, or do you smoke?
Cervical cancer, and I smoke. But
Oh.
I'm starting to get well again.
Or do you just have a little cough?
Yeah. Well,
right.
no, I've been sick for a long time, so I sound pretty hoarse.
What's with you people getting cheated on that have cervical cancer? Or
Yeah.
actually, the last one supposedly cheated on him.
I don't know, man. It's like, it's not fair. I know how that guy feels, though. It's like, what do you do? I want to beat her up so bad,
Yeah, but you have the cancer. You need to be the victim.
Yeah.
I've been the victim already. I want to try something different.
So he won't talk to you?
He won't talk to me about it. He's like pretending it didn't happen. And then last night I'm sitting here waiting for him to come home. He worked 93 hours. The man has worked 93 hours. Can you imagine that?
Jack, how many hours did the guy work?
93
That
hours.
is the right answer, Jack. That's right. How many?
93.
93